Welcome to another weekly Metaverse update, where we keep a constant eye on the latest updates in the Metaverse, GameFi, and NFT space. So, with major blue-chip cryptocurrencies seeing some small bounce back from lows of around 33.5k for BTC, major Metaverse tokens have seen an even greener period. Sandbox's Sand token has been in the news again, shooting around 40% from monthly lows of $2.70 to surpass the $4 mark. Now this comes alongside Snoop Dogg releasing a teaser for his new NFT collection, the Snoop Avatars, that are set to be usable within the Sandbox metaverse. Later that day, Sandbox also announced that it would be partnering with a major label, Warner Music, to bring virtual concert and event venues to the Sandbox world. Decentraland's Mana has also made a strong upward move from lows of around $1.80 and could be set to surpass the $2.60 mark if its trajectory continues. Axie Infinity's AXS, however, hasn't exhibited such hopeful behaviour and continues to bounce around within the $45 to $55 range. Now, alongside this bounce has come a wave of exciting developments in the metaverse world, all of which may have contributed to the growth we've seen in recent days. Well-known asset management firm Fidelity has filed for a Fidelity Metaverse ETF, according to the Securities and Exchange Commission. The ETF would provide returns that correspond to the performance of firms and companies relating to the metaverse. Before we get too excited, however, the SEC has been pushing back against various cryptocurrency ETFs, including those coming from Fidelity specifically. Only a few days ago, Fidelity was denied its application for a Bitcoin spot ETF on the basis that insufficient evidence was given on how fraud would be prevented. That said, I think it's pretty exciting that metaverses are gaining enough credibility to warrant an attempt at an exchange-traded fund. In other news, the Sandbox has launched its own $50 million accelerator program in association with Animoca Brands. Over the next 3 years, the accelerator will invest in up to 100 startup metaverse projects. Animoca has long been clear about its vision for an open, interoperable metaverse, and it looks like they're certainly putting their money where their mouth is. Now, what I find particularly exciting about this is that it doesn't even target the development of the Sandbox metaverse specifically, or even Ethereum upon which the Sandbox is built. The aim is to develop the wider metaverse ecosystem, and it won't just be financial aid they provide. The program will include mentorship and a whole host of other means of assistance. According to Sandbox's co-founder and COO, Sebastian Bourget, we saw people wanting to start their own businesses in the metaverse, and we had no specific funds or foundation to support them properly. However, one of the most exciting and significant developments this week has been centered around tech leviathan Apple. Now, though very little has been revealed, Apple top dog Tim Cook said the following in response to a question on Apple's involvement in the metaverse markets. "Well, that's a big question. But we're a company in the business of innovation. Right now, we have over 14,000 ARKit apps in the App Store, which provide incredible AR experiences for millions of people today. And so we see a lot of potential in this space and are investing accordingly." Pretty exciting stuff. Meanwhile, famous metaverse and NFT advocate and DJ Steve Aoki has announced plans for the Aokiverse. Aoki has been a long-time proponent of NFTs and is himself a collector of the likes of CryptoPunks and Bored Apes. He's even announced a Solana-based marketplace in collaboration with famous artist Todd McFarlane. The Aokiverse is effectively an exclusive club, with membership tickets taking the form of Ethereum NFTs. Holders of the Aoki NFT passport will gain access to exclusive events and even a private Discord server giving access to Aoki himself. Now, Steve Aoki has already been credited as an official partner of the Sandbox metaverse, and it seems to me that Aoki is really just part of the first wave of musicians and artists to seek additional supporter engagement using cryptocurrency and NFTs in particular. As you can probably tell, the outpouring of exciting NFT and metaverse updates hasn't been at all stymied by broader crypto market stress. However, I've been saving the best story till last. Now, this is the news that OpenSea is gearing up for an incoming Solana integration. Jane Manchun Wong is a famous hacker and blogger, known for revealing incoming features from tech behemoths like Twitter and Facebook. Early last week, she took to Twitter to reveal screenshots that she found by reverse engineering the OpenSea website. The screenshots reveal OpenSea as supporting top Solana wallet Phantom, as well as listing Solana as one of its supported blockchains. The Solana NFT ecosystem is dwarfed by its Ethereum-based cousin, but the space is growing by the day, with top Sol collections like Solana Monkey Business, SolPunks, and Degenerate Ape Academy growing in notoriety. If such collections were made available on the most widely used NFT marketplace in existence, this will likely only mean one thing for the price of such collections. In light of this, it's clear to see just what an exciting development this really is. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this week's instalment of Metaverse News. I must say that recording these updates has given me a much-needed escape from the bearish movements of the crypto markets at large. So, let me know what you think of these updates in the comments, and I will see you next week.